Let's talk Sun Belt Championship game Saturday night on ESPN. Teddy covers from wagertalk.com talking about Marshall and Louisiana. The Ragin' Cajuns and the Thundering Herd right now looking at the free Wager Talk live odds screen. I'm seeing Lafayette minus 5.5, total 56.5. They have taken the sharp money in early week action despite the success that Marshall's had this year. Look, Marshall has been a point spread machine this season. 10-1-1 against the spread, 11-1 if you shopped around and got the best of the number. They have been printing money for their backers. Their only conference loss came by 1 point at Georgia Southern, a game where they led 23-3 with 7 minutes left and gave up 2 touchdowns in the last 2.5 minutes. Ended up losing the ball game. The last 2 weeks, Marshall has pulled off outright road upsets at James Madison, plus 3.5. They won by 2 in overtime. Plus 3 at Old Dominion. They won that game by 7. And you look at step up in class games at Virginia Tech. They're plus 21. They lose by 17 at Ohio State. They're plus 40. They lose by only 35. So this team has been finding ways to slide underneath the number all year long. That's why they've been such a point spread machine. The question is, can we trust Marshall in this step up in class game on the highway against a raging Cajun team that actually plays a little bit of defense? I'll talk about that in just a second. First, I do want to let you guys know what's going on right now. Wagertalk.com. Look, if I'm your guy, if you want to get on board with an all-access pass, every play, every day, for a year, now's the time to do it. Use promo code TC365 at checkout. Get an entire 365-day all-access, $99 a month. It's a great Christmas present. Again, TC365 at checkout. Or take advantage of the December to Remember package. Normally, all-access package for a month, $299. We shaved $100 off. Only $199 gets you every play, every day in December. That counts college football, NFL, college hoops, NBA, every sport that I do. Nothing more to buy, no bait and switch, and no promo code needed. Just go to my page, wt.buzz/TC to get on board. We are in excellent form in college football right now off a 4-1 weekend that this close to being 5-0. It's all right. We'll deal. And we'll see if we can get some winners this weekend. Starting right here. Let's talk about Louisiana Lafayette for a minute. Because look, the only 2 recent meetings between the Ragin' Cajuns and the Thundering Herd, both comfortable double-digit wins for Louisiana. Their 2 losses did both come at home this year. They were Tulane +1. They lost by 8. Then again, Tulane was priced wrong the first couple of weeks. And they lost by 2 to South Alabama at home. But 8 of their 10 wins have come by 10 points or more. They're building and maintaining margins. Meanwhile, the last 2 upset wins we've seen Marshall pull off. They allowed 30+ in both games. So from an offensive standpoint, these are 2 teams that can move the football. From a defensive standpoint, there's a reason the Ragin' Cajuns have been winning games by margin, by double-digit margins. They have the defense that we can trust in this contest. Marshall's not a team I'm going to rush to stand in front of. They're really not. But we look at the full season stats against conference opponents. Ragin' Cajuns better in both offensive and defensive yards per play, a 1.4 yards per play differential versus a 0.4 yards per play differential. And frankly, I'm a believer in this Ragin' Cajuns offense. They finished the regular season tied for 4th in overall yards per play. Only Miami, Ole Miss, and Boise were better than Louisiana. Bottom line, look, it's a Marshall team that overachieved this year. They were picked to finish 5th in their side of the Sun Belt. Louisiana's been here before. This home field is worth something, and I think they're the better of the 2 teams. If I'm playing, I'm laying. It's the Ragin' Cajuns or pass for this better. Louisiana minus the points. We appreciate the likes. We appreciate the follows. We appreciate the comments very, very much. Best of luck however you decide to play this game. Cheers.